Alex, this is Joel. It's sure great to see you the other day, bud. There's the huge difference, right? The top of your backswing. On the left is the old gold where you're leaning onto your right foot on the backswing. And that torso is very much in a funny way oriented toward the ball during your golf swing. And as you fully understood there, that's one of the things there that's making you hard to get good on the downswing. Whereas this backswing over here, see, with your torso tilted away, your backbone more at this angle, makes it much easier to get the club head on the plane line on the downswing. And create a good weight shift. A lot of good things occur there when you get that backswing better. Now on the right here, is where you started the other day. So that's not too bad there, bud, right? But it can get better and better. So that's why we start working on this backswing, getting onto your left side better. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's what you're after there, Alex. And so part of the reason that looks so good from that angle was this was the top of your backswing there, where that left leg now was not leaned toward the target so much at the top of your backswing. Much better there on our left. Beautiful. And so that made it much better. There you go, buddy. Much better backswing, what we saw starting out. There you go, on your left side better, and as a result, that downswing path can get a lot better. And again, if y'all want to rig something up like this at home this winter, that would be smart. And again, you see the Tinker Toys on the ground there. That also was helping you get this sensation. There you go, Alex. That you're on that left side. So much better on the backswing instead of leaning onto your right side. Beautiful. There's a Tinker Toy on the ground helping you get that conception. That one's not quite as good. Sure is a lot better than what you started with there, though. And you see the orange guides for your swing there. Can help you quite a bit. There, you didn't get onto that left side quite as well there. That looks sweet. Well, that looks good, bud, right? Look at that. Now you're on your left side better as a result. That's a big part of the reason you can get on that plane line a lot better. Shaft's parallel to the plane line through the top of your right shoulder just perfectly. And then right there, it's parallel to your plane line and your follow through even. And then, there you go. Much better weight shift. Way better, Alex, than what we saw starting out. Instead of that. Beautiful work, Alex. Hope things are going well on the basketball team and everything, and we'll be seeing you soon, bud. Keep up the good work there. You can practice that a lot at home, just swinging in the garage or the backyard or something.
Okay, now we're going to look at the deep squat. We're also going to convert to the K-trainer. We're going to look at some movement. What we're only going to look at is side bend movement with the K-trainer, okay? Okay, put your arms over your head. Let's have you do a squat, and let's see what it looks like. Good. Come back up. Do another one. A couple of dysfunctional moves. As you can see, the K-vest turned red a couple times. But what I normally see, I normally see an athlete go down a little bit. This is what I normally see with some of my athletes. That's about it, as far as we go. We'll see the knees coming together. We'll bend them together. And as you can see, it totally turns red on the K-trainer there. Some of the corrective exercises that we certainly would do, don't just have a gentleman hold a weight, 10-pound weight straight out here. What this weight does, starts to engage the whole core. Now do the squat. And and how much easier that is. The weight just drags you right down, the core is activated, the hips totally open up. Some of the other things that we do to correct this is where you're the cheater, put your heels up on the board, and now do your squat. A little bit of rotation at the bottom of the squat. Much better than it originally was.
This is Joel Suggs. I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend and showing you your swing on the 2D equipment that I have. And so I want to take about 2 to 3 minutes to just show you around Meadowlinks. This is the studio I use in the winter for all my students. You see there's the down-the-line camera angle for our 2D equipment. And then we have the face-on camera angle also. And then what we also have here is 3D equipment to where I can show you your swing from 6 different camera angles with this 3D equipment. And we can get your swing from down to the 1/120th of a second in terms of exactly what your hips, shoulders, and hands are doing in the swing. And then also, I have the most realistic hitting curve I've ever seen from puttersedge.com. So when you hit your full shots, it feels as realistic as possible. And then I have 3 different green speeds for you to practice your putting. 9.5 on the stem meter, 10.5 on the stem meter, and 12.5 on the stem meter. That's benefited my students tremendously. And then also I have a lot of learning aids like this Smart Stick. You can see the rest of those learning aids over here in my bag that we can work on to help you learn at a certain field in your golf swing that you and I both want. And then also I help my students a lot with their equipment through the winter. This is a frequency analyzer where we twang your club and it gives us a reading here. And then also we plot your whole set, each club on these lines to see if the set is really matched or not. Quite often they aren't, and it helps my students tremendously when they find out what clubs are the offending clubs. And then if we get tired of being indoors and we want to go outdoors and hit some, we can do that. It's my daughter! Ellie! Good to see you. I haven't seen her in weeks. No wonder you've been gone, Ellie. You've been out here playing in the snow all this time. But this is our natural turf area. This is closed until April, as you can see. But it's a fantastic area where we can step outside and hit some balls and get some real ball flight. Or, if we get pretty satisfied and things are looking better on the video here, we're kind of cooped up inside and want to go outside, we can step on out and hit balls and see real ball flight for about 5 or 10 or 15 minutes, however long you and I can stand the cold, out into the air, and we see them land at these different flags. I have a yardage book for this driving range. It's the first one I've ever seen in my life where we know exactly what it is with the front, back, and middle of each green. And again, the covered area here is heated, so we stay out there for about 5, 10, 15 minutes, like I said. It enables us to see some ball flight, and then we get satisfied that things are looking the way we want, and we come back inside, take off our coat, and look again at the video equipment to see how your swing's looking, to make sure that you understand it. And then notice too, my exercise ball up top here, and then also, so I help my students a lot with their fitness through the winter, and then I will help you also with your sports psychology, with your golf psychology from the golfpsych.com people down in Texas. That's helped my students tremendously a lot over the years too. So again, I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend. I look forward to seeing you again out here this summer at Meadowlinks, or even right now in the winter. I have a lot of people that work on their games with me right through the winter. Check out more information about the things I do to help you at joelsuggs.com. Take care.